Hello, hello, YouTube. Hope everybody's doing alright tonight. Gonna do a bit of a more relaxed stream tonight. We're gonna be ranking some, in my opinion, Thanksgiving classics. We've got our food, some Thanksgiving Day balloons from years past, and if we can get through that all and have some time left over, we might rank some dogs, because I don't know about you, but I always tuned in for the Kennel Club's dog show after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. No puppy bowl for me. No. We have class here. We listen to a ranking of all these fine puppers. Like I said, that's a stretch goal. So, ranking S is elite. We will in fact be getting seconds of this. We'll maybe be asking for the recipe if Grandma will be so obliged. A, great, always on the plate. Maybe not going back for seconds, but we'll eat. Okay, tasty, not a priority. This is also where I'd put something that is hit or miss. This is something that if the person who makes it is somebody you know can make this item well, it's going on the plate. If not, we're skipping. See, don't care for it. This is, maybe we'll put a small scoop just so we don't offend whoever brought it. D, don't like it at all. This is being avoided at all cost. And finally, we have one for, haven't had it before. But I'm pretty sure I've had most of these. So, we'll get it started off at the top with a good old apple pie. Starting off with dessert. Going on great. I'm not a huge pie person, but apple pie, especially a la mode like that, with a nice piece of vanilla ice cream. Gotta give it its props. Do not like asparagus. Not at all. Now, see, I would not go for a baked potato for Thanksgiving. If we're talking potatoes, I like mashed on Thanksgiving. I see we have that later on. So I'll put that in B. Because, not a priority. Not something I would immediately go for if the other options are there. Banana pudding, it depends on who made it and if there's other things on the table. So I'm gonna put it there. Biscuits are elite, especially if they're, I always forget the brand, but it's the freezer section ones that come in the bright orange bag. I think they're called Rhodes. I might be wrong. Those are elite. Not a fan of Brussels sprouts. Candied yams. I could go for some candied yams. You've never had banana pudding? Oh no. I guess this is showing what side of the country I'm from. But banana pudding is pretty good. Yes, they do use Nilla wafers. I can probably pull up what Nilla banana pudding is real quick. Yep, this is banana pudding. It's vanilla custard, or, pudding, and vanilla wafers, or, Nilla wafers, and sliced bananas. It's supposed to look like that. Most times, it does not. Cheesy broccoli casserole. Yes. I don't think I've ever had a cheesy squash casserole. It sounds good. I would like to try if I could find a recipe. Or if somebody brought it to the function. Collard greens go in the same stinky greens. Corn pudding, I'm not a huge fan of. It's kind of a texture thing for me with corn pudding. Or it can get a little gritty. Well, that's most things for Thanksgiving, of something healthy, but not. Just corn on the cob is... I'm gonna actually bump it down to okay, but not a priority, because I see I'm gonna skip ahead a little. Cream corn, which is elite. I will say cornbread less than regular biscuits, but I will go for the cornbread. Depends on who makes it. So it does. It takes up a lot of plate real estate, the corn on the cob. Now, I'm just gonna pull that over so we can discuss. I like cranberry sauce. I like the chunky kind, and I like the smooth, where you get it out of the can and it's just got the rings. I prefer the jellied over the chunked. Not saying that this is bad, but this is better. Green spinach is baby food? No, thank you. I'm gonna rearrange an order of when I would go back for seconds for that. No. We stand the cylinder in this house. I'm finding out I don't like things that have a strange or strong odor. Your asparagus, Brussels sprouts, the various greens, and deviled eggs. Now, my mom always ate the deviled eggs. Oh, we're counting dinner rolls as something other than biscuits. Oh, I'm gonna still keep biscuits up in elite because they are. But I'm thinking dinner rolls, then crescent rolls. And then at the bottom is biscuits. Because biscuit can get kind of dry. Now, I noticed this the other day because I had an early Thanksgiving with my parents. Some people call this dressing. I always thought it was called stuffing. You know, because you stuff the bird with it. No, I eat my vegetable. I eat the broccoli. I eat my broccoli, and I eat the yams. Yams are a vegetable, right? Yeah, I don't know what the difference between dressing and stuffing is. If anybody in chat could elucidate. They don't have to be covered in sugar. I mean, these ones clearly are. I don't know why you would go back for seconds on just gravy. That seems a little weird. Green bean casserole is elite. So dressing is more southern than calling it stuffing? Interesting. I also don't know what the difference between spiral and regular ham is. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Spiral ham is pre-sliced and fully cooked, while regular ham is unsliced and not pre-cooked. Fascinating. That doesn't answer my question of... I guess they both are just ham? And either way, it gets tied. And I will defend people who have ham for Thanksgiving. Sometimes you don't want turkey. Turkey, I think, is more traditional and preferred. But I will defend a ham for Thanksgiving. I love the goat. King's Hawaiian rolls. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mac and cheese is a tricky one. It depends on how it's made. Because if you have a baked mac and cheese, it can either be delicious or it could be the driest thing on the planet. And there's not much you can do at the table to fix a dry mac and cheese. That's something you have to fix when you get it as leftovers after the fact. So, tasty, not a priority. I will go up to the table and see what the texture of the mac and cheese is. If it's nice and gooey and soft, or I don't want to be just chewing on a dry noodle. No, thank you. Mashed potatoes. Right up top. No questions asked. Peach cobbler. That to me feels like more of a summer item, not really a Thanksgiving food. So, yeah. I like it. Not a priority. Peas. Yeah, I could go for peas. Pecan pie. Yes, yes, yes. Especially if it's Cracker Barrels, where they've got little chocolate chips in it. Potato salad. Again, not really a fall food for me. It's more of a summer, like barbecue kind of meal. Or side. So, yeah. Potato salad also has the same kind of problem that your mac and cheese could have, only in the opposite direction. Sometimes people overboil their potatoes, and that's no bueno. You want a bit of tooth in that potato. You don't want it to just mush. I'm gonna be controversial. Again, said I'm not a huge fan of pie. I don't care for pumpkin pie. I know. The stereotypical white girl. Not a fan of pumpkin spice. Shock and awe. But the roasted squash and sweet potatoes go on the plate, no problem. And I'll even bump up the roasted veggies, especially if they're cooked with the turkey. And have all that good old turkey seasoning. Oh, scalloped potatoes make me think of when I was a kid. Yeah, I'll put them on the plate. Okay, so there's stuffing. So stuffing is clearly different than dressing. Here we go. Let's go to Professor Google. All right. So stuffing is, as one would assume, put inside the turkey, while dressing is baked separately. So as Grecanello pointed out earlier, most in the southern U.S. call it dressing regardless, while other parts of the country may use the term stuffing for both. Some people call it filling? Interesting. Oh, it's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. Interesting. So I'm gonna put them together because I don't know if there's actually a difference in flavor. Because I think a lot of people where I grew up use the same, Stouffer's box stuffing mix for both. So I don't think it really matters. I don't care for pie. Sweet potato casserole is okay. Now, the debate. Which side of the plate do you pick from? Dark or the light? I always went with the legs or the thigh meat. I always found that no matter how it's made, except for on the rare occasion, light meat is always way drier than the dark meat. So, light meat is reserved for the day after, where we make turkey sandwiches. The dark meat is where we're at. Yeah. That is where I am at with Thanksgiving dinner. Let's take a look at some balloons. I wonder if there's a way for me to make it a little bigger on my end, so I can actually see what the heck we're looking at. Because none of these are labeled. So, yeah. I'm gonna try and try and scooch myself over so y'all can see the balloons. I think that's the best I can do. Alright, up first, I believe this is Rockin' Bullwinkle. Actually, let me rename these. So, from the top, we have all-time classic. These are the ones I like to see every year. Then we have cute. No big feelings one way or the other. Mez. I wouldn't be sad if it popped. Just if that is TV, movie tie-in. Nightmare Fuel. These are scary ones. So, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I'll put up in cute. I like how the one is on top of the other. I don't know which one's Rocky, which one's Bullwinkle. I'm going to assume that the squirrel is Rocky and that the moose is Bullwinkle. This is a cat? There's a strange cat outside. It looks like grandma, the fucking thing. I'm gonna put the cat in. You know what? I like his whimsy. Cute. The pumpkin's just kind of meh. Is this a Weeble Wobble? I really wish these were labeled. I think it's a Weeble Wobble that doesn't fall down. Let's double check real quick. Yes, but there's a Weeble. Oh, there's a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade wiki. This might be important. So we have classic Weeble. And then Tibby, Tui, and Bumpus. Oh, and they're on wheels, so they don't float. So I like that these are different. Let's see if we can find. Oh yeah. This year they're making a Derpy Tiger and Sussy balloon for K-pop Demon Hunters. Wonder if... Oh my god! That is terrifying. I don't believe this is on the list. But no thank you. If this was on the list, this one goes in Nightmare Fuel. Trying to find the cat. There's the cat. It's a Goodyear balloon. Interesting. I mean, I would assume most of them back then were made by Goodyear. Oh no, it got caught on fire. And one of them was lost at sea. Jesus. Yeah. The hell is that? What? Guys, retro balloons are definitely something. Huh. But I wanted to look for the pumpkin. I don't. It's not on the. Huh. I'm getting distracted. I wish he hadn't caught fire. He's real cute. Sad. Alright, we got Buzz. Buzz is kind of meh. I think this is a wimpy kid. Is this ice cream cone? Huh. Brand new ice cream cone balloon made its debut in the 2019 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Remake of the strawberry pistachio ice cream cone. Well, that's it. That's this one. Parade lineup got its just desserts with an addition of a 35 by 22 strawberry and pistachio ice cream cone. Had 10 balloon handlers. We're learning things tonight. Was temporarily retired after the 2006 parade, but reinstated to the line in the 2009 parade. Would be permanently retired shortly after 2011. There's a parade float warehouse where it remains as of 2016. So I'll give the ice cream just a meh. Oh, there are multiple pigs. Okay, that's a different pig. I think I've seen that one down here somewhere. Hamlet. He was recycled the Pig balloon. Oh, it was cut up. That's sad. So he was only a tester balloon. Well, he's cute. Wish he could have had an actual chance in the parade. I don't know where he would have gone, but you know. Alright, is this Tom Turkey or Gobble? Well, he's not Tom. That we know for sure. Because Tom's not a balloon. I'm gonna put this version of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade turkey just a meh. I prefer the big, like, the semi-animatronic guy. Okay, we're looking for this guy. And I'm afraid that he's not gonna be on this list. Because he looks a little... yeah, no. So, I'm gonna put him in Nightmare Fuel because I don't like his aura, don't like his stance. Oh, well, there's Petulia. This lovely lady. The ever sassy sow. Wearing her tutu pearl necklace and a pair of ballet slippers that measure 13 by 9 feet. I think she's cute. Blue! Blue is cute. Get up there. Actually, you know what? Blue can be a class. We love Blue's Clues. I'm gonna assume this is Snoopy. Let me see. Per the stripe, I'm gonna assume that it is an astronaut Snoopy. Oh, I like this astronaut Snoopy a lot more than the other one. Oh, Beagle Scout Snoopy. Do we have any other Snoopies? No. So, if I'm rating just this one, yeah, because there are the other ones. He gets a meh. I don't like that Bullwinkle. Dexter from Dexter's Lab is in the just a fad category. I wish I could figure out what the heck that is. But I see Nightmare Fuel next to it. This Humpty Dumpty is terrifying. Oh, there's the other Weeble. We'll put him up in cute. He can go with his friends. Ooh, that's terrifying. I'm gonna assume that this is a more recent one. Oh yeah, there's the creepy Bullwinkle. That's what I thought that was. I noticed her. She's right here. She's very pretty. Yeah, she's kind of just a fad though, isn't she? So is the dinosaur from We're Back. This is the persona Grinch, for lack of a better term. It's, Benedict Cumberbatch's Grinch is fine. It's fine. I don't know what this is, but it's nightmare fuel. And I don't think I want to know what that is. We'll put Spidey up in classics. I'm just completely ignoring the order of the list at this point. Frickin' Boss Baby. No, you want? Boss Baby goes in Nightmare Fuel. But Barney can be a classic. Oh wait, we've got multiple Barneys. That Snoopy can go up in classics. I think he's very cute. And I like the visual of him skating down the street. We've got Super Grover, who I feel is also a classic. So the problem is like a lot of these I can tell are from this wiki. Okay. No. No, thank you. Keep accidentally going to that. I'm gonna minimize it for now. I don't even see that on this list. Oh, there's the scary fish with the teeth. We can put him in Nightmare Fuel where he belongs. Right at the top of Nightmare Fuel. Gonna have to zoom in on this. What the hell is that? Oh, you can't even see it, chat. What is that? What is this? What? Why's he got like a huge nose? there's the pumpkin. He's from 1945. It reminds me of the balloons from, what was it? Cowboy Bebop? Yeah. Yeah, these guys. So you know what? Pumpkin can go up. He's not as cute as the cat, but he can go up. Is that another Spider-Man? I like this Spidey better than this Spidey. This one, I like it. He's got the flip. I didn't realize there were so many balloons. Oh, here's that. I'm pretty sure that's the terrifying one with the guy with the two heads. I'm gonna put that in Nightmare Fuel. I don't know what it is. I don't really care. Same with this, like, two-headed pirate. This clown is kind of scary. Okay, so this is the, quote, the happy dragon. Okay, so the side pictures weren't really doing him any justice. That's cute. I like him. I think these are the same. So you can stay. You're cute. That's Dudley. That is not a balloon, I don't believe. Which is gonna be frustrating trying to look him up. So I'm gonna skip him for now. It just looks like the Walmart smiley face. Just meh. The smiley face. That's not really giving me what I want for that guy. That's horrifying. Thank you, Fandom Wiki. Huh. Eben Bear? Named after Eben Dyer Jordan, founder or co-founder of Jordan Marsh & Co., which was a department store chain. Oh, he's recycled from Snuggle Bear. Why does Snuggle Bear have red eyes? Why does he look like he's possessed by the devil? No, thank you. I don't know. I know Simpsons is technically still running, but, actually, I'm gonna put him in Nightmare Fuel. It always looks like his eyes are about to pop. Ah, Snoopy. That fish is okay. Yeah, no, old mascot costumes used to be terrifying. So, it's not surprising to me that a lot of the older, like, balloons are also equally terrifying. I just wish they weren't. We got the Rugrats, which were fine. It's a fine balloon. They're just kind of meh. I feel like they could have done more with it. I know that this is Paddington Bear per this balloon. Though I wish I like this Paddington better than this Paddington. This one's too realistic. I wish they had given this Paddington's outfit. Because Paddington wears the red hat, and this hat is not red. His jacket's red, so we got halfway there. So Paddington, he gets a pass just because he's cute. But he's on thin ice. Actually, you know what? He gets a meh. They could have done better. Paddington's a cute character. You didn't have much to work with. Or much to get wrong, I should say. I see an angry bird, which is a fad. Is that Betty Boop? It is Betty Boop. She has not been in the parade since 1997. We love Betty Boop. Boop boop beep boop. This is Grogu from Star Wars. He gets the fad. So does Chicken Little. And whoever this Paw Patrol guy is. I only know he's Paw Patrol because I used to work retail. There's a bunch of ice cream cones. Why are there so many ice cream cones? What the hell is that? What? Macy's, why are your balloons so scary? Oh, there's retro Mickey Mouse. Like Crocodile was talking about. Oh, nice. Yeah. But this one's less terrifying than the mascot costume. I guess because you don't have to try and fit it into a person shape. I was so disappointed with this balloon. This is the toothless balloon from How to Train Your Dragon. They didn't do a good job I feel like they could have done with him. Like, the way that he's posed? Yeah, he's just kind of hunched over. I don't believe he has a repeat. Oh, he has. He was in 2014 and 2015. And then came back for the 2018 parade. But was retired in 2019. Yeah, unfortunately, that gets you put in the fad. Little Bill is terrifying. Sorry, Little Bill. Oh, there's that horrifying Paddington. Is that Beethoven? It is Beethoven. Big ol' Saint Bernard. Aww. He got brought out in 2008 to promote a direct-to-DVD movie, but because of how old it was, it sprung a leak. Oh, so sad. Oh god, I lost him. Where did he go? There's Beethoven. There's Charlie Brown chasing his football, which I believe is a classic. Go arg! I'm gonna say, I don't like the Elf on the Shelf. I don't think it's nightmare fuel, but it is definitely a fad. Clifford, the big red dog, gets a big red balloon. It gets a big thumbs up from me. I'm sorry, this Goku is kind of scary. I don't like the face he's making. Pillsbury deserved to be a classic in my eyes. Jimmy Neutron. It kind of uncanny valleys for me. Like there's just something that didn't quite translate right from TV to balloon. Oh, there's that other dragon, Dudley. level. Yeah. Oh, he's got shoes. He did not live happily ever after. Oh God, what happened? He rode alongside Mr. Snail. Who the heck is Mr. Snail? Oh. Oh, okay. "60 feet, 65 feet tall, 45 feet long, 25 feet wide." It was only partially filled with helium. The rest of them was filled with air. Oh no, he got pushed into a lamppost and ripped a hole in his stomach. And the glass from the lamppost injured a crowd goer. Oh my God. I'm gonna minimize that so I don't keep pulling it up. Beethoven can go away. I already rated him. So sad that he didn't get a longer run, but I think he's cute. I'm gonna look for this guy in floats. Because I have a feeling he's in here instead of the balloons. That's 1930s, 1920s. That is not the same dino. Maybe it's a dinosaur? Yeah, there's the Rex balloon, which we already raided. Oh, there's that guy. From the Sinclair Oil Company. And a newer balloon, which I don't think has much whimsy as the other one. Oh, they had several different dinosaurs with the oil company. So they had a T-Rex and a Ankylosaurus, I think. It was not one of those. A balloonicle. That's really gonna bother me. Retro. I still think it's a dragon. Oh, there he is. He's a sea serpent. Hey. He's really cute. I'm glad I was able to find him. That was gonna kill me. He's from 1941. It was filled with cold air, not helium. Oh, they killed him! But, the U.S. was enlisted into World War II. Whoever this person is plunged a knife into the serpent. It was recycled into 600 and, well, I don't know if he was 650 pounds of rubber, but him and some other balloons were donated to the military. That's really sad. I don't think he only had one appearance. Poor guy. There's another wimpy kid. They can go together. I think that's green eggs and ham, which is kind of a fad. And so is the cat. I don't know what this is, but it's terrifying me. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Just adding an unknown list for any mystery. Look, I'm never gonna figure out what that is. I'm gonna put the rest of these ice creams up with the other one in order of whimsy. Okay, so that's clearly a Grinch. Oh, he's kind of scary. No, I don't like him. I believe that's a Santa. If I'm correct, that'll be a classic. Not that one. Why did they give him a nose like that? That's the only image I can find of him. Oh god. Yeah. No, Santa. Unfortunately, you're nightmare fuel. No, Santa's not an alcoholic. Look at it's already 8 o'clock and I've still got all of these left. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the dogs, guys. Mr. Balloon Head, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Balloon Head. He's kind of meh. I like him, but I don't know. I don't know. Felix the cat is just okay. I'm gonna put him down in a fad because, you know, for the time, he was a fad. What other fads do we have? I believe this is the dinosaur mascot from Kraft Mac and Cheese. Which, great character design. 10 out of 10. I don't even know if Kraft Mac and Cheese still has a mascot. This is Cassie from Dragon Tales, a classic PBS show. This is Yogi Bear. There's a terrifying Shrek, who goes in Nightmare Fuel because, again, he looks terrifying. I'm so intrigued by this pissed off Donald. He's so mad, guys. He's this. Oh, and that kid's like giving the middle finger. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah. We'll give it to him. Well, I believe this is Babar, which is a TV show? Well, I know it as a book. I think it used to be a TV show. He's cute. Just a bunch of fish. Let's get all these fish out. Yeah, it looks like they're just iterations of the same flying fish, aka rainbow trout. This is a goldfish with pinkish fins. I'm glad I looked that one up because that one's terrifying. No. This one looks different than the other ones. Yeah, this is the scary fish. Scary fish with sharp teeth. No, thank you. No, thank you. Me and who? Nah, let's be real. It's me on 2 different days. Happy to be there despite the frown on her face. It's me, guys. It's me. Yeah, that's why that fish went in Nightmare Fuel. It just, no. That's not a goldfish. That's a piranha. Until I can find that fish. It's gonna go there. Oh, good. It's even scarier in color. Yeah. No. Nothing can fix this. Except for maybe closing the mouth. But then you've got to contend with the eye. Found the fish. It's in 1941. A lot of these ones that are hard to find are from 41. Wonder why that is. Right. World War II. That was stupid. He's just kind of meh. He's just a fish. I'm gonna just pull up the other ones from that parade. So I can go through the list and try and find them. Oh, there's the elephant. Elephant. You can hang out with Babar. Clarence. Or Laffo, the clown. Recycled from the previous year's Tin Man balloon. What did that look like? Okay, yeah, upgrade. That's an upgrade. Let me see if I can find that. Yep. I cut off the head in this version. Because, oh boy. Yikes. But we like Clarence the Clown. Oh, there he is. There's our friend the clown. Oh, he made a cameo in the 2016 Ghostbusters remake. You know what? For that, he get bumped up to classic. Immortalized in film. So good on you, Clarence. we have a green hippo. And a pink version of that same hippo. And you know what? I like the green version better. Yeah, I like the green version better. Please tell me they've got the green one. Yeah. You can go up there, bud. Actually, I'll knock you down the queue. Because it's not something I'd be excited to see. But he's very cute. That's Abby Cadabby from Sesame Street. Nope, she's a fad. There's Horton hearing the Who's. And Poe from Kung Fu Panda. There's Olaf from Frozen, which is kind of terrifying now that I'm looking at him. Why are there so many of this wiener dog? Another freaking ice cream cone. Come on, guys. Pissing me off. The ice cream cone did not need to be iterated on that much. You know, based on the other one, I'm gonna move this fish up further because I think it's cuter than. But I don't have a problem with ice cream. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different balloons. I feel like we could have kept with this one or that one, and we would have been fine. So this is the 1941. I'm going to assume this is the 2006 one for the 75th anniversary. And then this is the 2016 version of the Happy Hippo. There's our friend the sea serpent. Hugo the football hero. is a refurbished Superman, which I can see. There he is. Actually, I don't like his face. I'm gonna move him down to Nightmare Fuel. I'm finding that people-shaped ones are giving me the heebie-jeebies. Except for the clown. The clown can stay. Oh, wait. There we go. It's Frida the Dachshund. And her multiple iterations. She was retired in 2005. She's the hottest hound about town. What's this one? Okay, so this one is Frida. I'm just not sure from what year. Because when I click on the photo that I found, it just redirects to that page. Just redirects. Ah, there it is. 54. like these two better than this one. And I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I can't explain why. There's just something about it. Maybe it's the shape of it. Maybe it's the color. Maybe it's the fact that I think the face is a little bit different. It just doesn't fill me with joy as much. I want to get through. Oh, I missed a Snoopy. That's a Millennium one, which was kind of a fad. There's Scratch. It's definitely a fad. But I heard a rumor that there's gonna be a new Ice Age movie, which seems kind of wild to me. I think this is Skylanders. Either way, it looks terrifying. Well, Curious George. I'm gonna put Curious George up in the classics. He's got good shapes. Sock Monkey. Kind of a fad. Did I not put Charlie Brown? He can go up there twice. He's that much of a classic. Dora is meh. I'll put her with the fads. I like that fish. It's a good fish. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is the Nesquik. It is. Powdered chocolate drink. Jake and Ben get put in the fads. I don't like this Charlie Brown nearly as much. This is from Trolls. I see multiple Popeye and olive oil ones. Let me get those together. no idea what that is, but it's kinda scary. Oh, there's the other dachshund. No. Fritz. Which is, I guess, just different enough from Frida. He could bark. Huh. Did they release the balloons back in the day? I mean, I guess New York wasn't as populated back in 1932. Where did you go? There he is. You can go with the newer version of Frida. There's Popeye. I think he's kind of meh. Unfortunately, Olive Oil and Sweet Pea they are going to be separated from Popeye because unfortunately that's kind of scary. Popeye? into the Pikachus. I, for one, think that this is peak Pikachu. I want him round and squishy. This is fun. Don't get me wrong. This is fun. We want soft friend shapes, which are ideal for making balloons. I'm not a fan of the bobsled, though. I feel like we're doing too much. So we have our array of Pikachus, with the OG being top tier, all-time classic. The one where he's chasing the Pokeball. I like. And then we've got the bobsled and him holding a little snowman. That's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, why is he like broken in half? Oh, this one's fancy. Look at his suit jacket. So, I don't believe the one where he's snapped in half is on this list. Thank God. So that makes this a little bit easier. Don't have to put a Ronald in Nightmare Fuel. I do like this one's jacket, so he can go up in cute. The other two are just kind of eh. But this one can stay. You can go with the other color. Oh, no, I lied. There it is. Terrifying. Missed a bunch of Snoopies. Like that Snoopy. This one's cute. And this one's just kind of meh. we have classic Barney, and then Barney with a hat. I don't think the hat's really adding much to him. So he'll go in matte. But the original Barney is a classic. I want to look at that Yogi Bear again. I don't remember. I didn't know Yogi Bear wasn't just always his own thing. I didn't realize he was from the Huckleberry Hound show. Hey, boo boo. I'm gonna move Yogi up to cute. Because he's got more long-lasting stayability than some of the other characters in the fad category. These are just candy canes. So they're good filler balloons. Let's look at the Garf. So we got classic on all fours Garf, and then a newer Garf with Pookie the bear from 2003. And while I don't think there's anything wrong with this one I like better, except for those weird seams on his eyebrows. Or eyelids, I should say. That one's a classic. He goes in cute. I keep seeing Arthur. He was retired in 2022. I'm gonna say that Arthur is less of a classic than some of the other PBS I know we all know about the meme with Arthur and clench fist. So I think he's just cute. Kermit the Frog next. Alright. It's a good balloon. Oh, but is this one better? I'm gonna say that they actually improved the second one. Put him up in the classic. In the original. And cute. I'm gonna assume that that's a Mickey Mouse. Oh, there's Papa Smurf. Definitely goes in fad. Because he doesn't even look like a retro style. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Why does he look like he just wants to grill? This Mickey gives off big dad energy. But this one's fine. Dad Mickey goes up in cute. I don't care for that one, where he's the conductor's uniform. Sailor Mickey. Sailor Mickey is cute. And Sponge Boy me Bob. They're all kinda not great. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like any of those. I think this one is meh at best. This one looks like he's getting ready to attack. So nightmare fuel. And this one, they really messed up with Gary's face. See if we have more. Yeah, no. It's going to nightmare fuel. And none of these photos make it any better. This one, I think, makes it worse. Like, that sends fear into my soul. Oh no. I accidentally clicked out of my wiki. There's another Smurf. They can go together. I think I like the newer Hello Kitty with the airplane better than the old one. In fact, I might put her up in Classic. This one can stay in Cute though. Let's do Sonic next. Alright. I'm liking the new one better. Well, new for 2012 versus 1996. So put him in Cute and you up in Classic. The 1996 Big Bird is pretty cute. I don't know what they were thinking with these like longer feathers for the 2001 or 2003 one. So I'll give the Big Bird with the symbols just a minute. But the OG can be a classic. Bring it back. Those look like the same balloon. Now this is where it's gonna get a little tricky, trying to narrow down these other ones. boy, that's scary. I don't think this balloon is on that list. Unless it's that one. And I just can't tell. I'm gonna put that in unknown just because they've only got the bottom half of the balloon. So that's this turkey, the gorgeous gobbler. From 1954. Here's some other pictures of the quote gorgeous gobbler. That's not a great picture. Oh, cameras back in the day. Oh, he had a lot of texture on him. That's cool. Oh, I love him. Yeah, you get to go up there. I wonder if we have I don't think we've got more pictures of Gobble. He's from 1929, so... Oh no, he was punctured. So we only had the one parade. That's sad. So there wouldn't be any other pictures? Well, I think because we put him up in classic, we can put him up in cute. And I won't feel so bad. gonna try and find this girl here. I don't know her name. So. Actually, Buzz Lightyear is right at the top. So we can take a look at him and then we'll find her little friend. Oh, I didn't know they made a new one. I don't like that. They got rid of his helmet. He needs that. But Buzz, old school Buzz, goes up in classic. I don't care. I don't care. He's perfect balloon. Got the clear. I don't know what that is made out of. I'm gonna assume some kind of mylar. No? Does it say? Yeah, he's the second balloon in the history of the parade to use clear material. So. Oh, yeah, I can see it. This balloon mimics the Goku balloon. I don't remember if I pulled up the wiki for that, but there's the Goku balloon. Which I don't know. I like this one better. Why didn't we have this one in the list? What? Man, robbed. Robbed of a good Goku spot. Because for now, that blue Goku gets nightmare fueled. Something about the way the neck is stitched. There was a Luffy book. Oh, I remember that. His hat got popped, like real early in the parade. So we had Bucket Hat Luffy. A classic. But I don't see him on this list either. I see Woody the Woodpecker. I'll put Woody and meh. Actually, I'll put him here with Felix and the Cheezosaurus. Phoenix has come to say hello, guys. Got a couple of soups. Oh, that's a bad Superman. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're getting better. Oh, that is unfortunate. Ah. There's a reason they cut the heads off these. I'm telling you. Because he's got beautiful lips. That one, he needs a nap. More soups. We figured it out by 1980. I see 2 Smokies. I can't decide which one I like better. They're both pretty good. They didn't really change much. I think they just changed the eyes and took off the wording on his shovel. Gave him pecs for some reason. I'll put Old Smoky in Classics, and we'll put New Smoky in Cute. Is that Thomas the Tank Engine? Huh. The front of it's very smooth. It's relatively new. Is it still being shown? No, he's been retired. You know, Thomas can go up in Cute. I wouldn't be mad if they brought him back. I'm gonna assume she's a 2020 balloon. Ah, She's right up top. Ada Twist. What is that? It's not on the list, but I want to look. It's pretty. Oh no, it lost helium in its head. That's a problem. She's a Netflix show. Only had 2 parades under her. I'm putting her as a fad. Oh, it's the stupid elf. I have beef with the elf on the shelf. I don't like that the elf on the shelf is considered like a tradition when it popped out of the blue a couple years ago. And we're all pretending that this was a thing that we all just did, which is a lie. But I think it's a fox. It's a very cute fox. Don't get me wrong. I like the animal accessories that the elf on the shelf gets. But I also do not like the elf on the shelf, and I do not appreciate the mayhem and mischief that the elf on the shelf encourages. I'm curious. I feel like Scooby-Doo had a longer run. Oh. He was only from 2005 to 2007. Huh. Maybe I just remember him more because that's when I had the most consciousness as a child. I feel like Scooby should be a classic. This is a Where the Wild Things Are, which is kind of a fad. I'll pull up the... Yeah. I would parade it for a couple of years. You know what? In that case, well, thing can get bumped up from bad to meh. That's Underdog? Yes. Ran from 1965 to 1984. I think Underdog. He's cute. Why doesn't Godzilla have a balloon? I feel like he should have. Well, there's a float. That's Gorilla, not Godzilla. I know how to read. I like the live action Underdog, yeah. I think this guy's kind of cute. He doesn't have a thing, but you know. Okay. Gonna pick out the ones that I can tell off the bat what they are, and then we'll whittle it down, probably going from the 20s. I see the Monopoly Man. Not that long of a run, surprisingly. And I like the pose. I remember watching it as a kid go down the parade route on TV. I feel like he deserves to be remade. Gonna reorganize these a little. I believe that's Mighty Mouse. Yes. It's not a great picture of him. Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of Mighty Mouse. Gonna put him in Fad because he didn't have that much of a run. He was just from 51 to 56. And if we're gonna bring back a superhero animal, I feel like Underdog deserves it more. Because his design reads better than Mighty Mouse's, where his nose is like popped out and his mouth is not. I like that they repainted the balloon after the fact. This Bugs is pretty cool. I'll put him in meh. I don't see a need for him in the parade, but he's fine. Up next is our Pink Panther. Ah, that's what it says. It says Macy's lifeguard. From 88 to 97. I feel like he was kind of a fad. Not a fan of his like inner tube. They could reimagine him in one of his more classic poses. I feel like that would work better. And we have a Power Ranger from 2014 to 2019. And you know, I think it's because he doesn't have a traditional face. It doesn't bother me as much as some of the other more human shaped balloons. I like that he's doing a big punch. Not much to say about the Red Power Ranger. You can go up here in meh with the older Spidey. Aw, that Raggedy Ann balloon is really cute. Yeah, she gets cute. I don't know if we should bring her back as a classic, but I like it. I like that Goofy. See, if they had done something like that, where it's like a wreath instead for the panther, I feel like that could have gone over better instead of the inner tube. The goof can be a classic. I think that's Peter Rabbit. Yes. Beatrix Potters. Ooh. Let's see if it has a better picture. Okay, from straight on, he's kind of terrifying. But from the side, I like that. That doesn't look too bad. He's taking a nap. Peter will get a cute. Alright, oh my god, that's scary. Is that on... Is that one of our black and whites? Yep. Nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel from Jerry the Pig. No, thank you, Jerry the Pig. Looked at Jerry. Hamlet was oh god, I've lost him. I think he was up in cute. Yeah, him. Yeah. I wonder if the practical pig. I think that's a turkey. I like him. You know what? Is he up and cute? is that pig? Is it Babe? Oh, it is! He's the same balloon as Hamlet. I think he only had 1 year. I'm biased for pig. I see cute pig. Yes. Okay. Now we have 2 newer balloons. So I think it's time to go by year. Oh, there he is. Red Titan from Ryan's World. Eh. I know he's had multiple years, but it feels like a fad. Oh, it's only 3 years. Yeah. And now we're looking for the clown girl. Maybe she's from 2010s? We've got a couple pirates, I know. I'm seeing some of the ones that are in black and white, so I'll open those up in a new tab. What is Julius? there's one of our pirates. It's that guy. He's very round, I'll give him that. But otherwise, he doesn't really do much for me. I don't think these are on my list. Oh, is that? I'm gonna assume that this is that one. Maybe a newer design. Again, they're okay. I think depending on how close they are to Santa at the end, I'd be down for it. Yeah, they round out the parade alongside Santa, so. Oh, no. You're not on my list. I would have noticed that. That is a scary clown. Not a good clown. Bad clown. There's our two heralds. The comical cop. I like that it looks like they made the mustache a separate piece for the new one. So I think this is a classic balloon, and the old one is cute. Then we have a different herald. This one, I guess, is Harold the cop on his off days, where he gets to be a baseball player. They're same shape. Think he shaved his beard? Or his mustache? Yeah. Good balloon shapes. Julius is the balloon, the sock monkey, which I put in bad. Which, yeah, 2011 to 2013. These are not balloons, but they are very cute. Tough guy and bulldog. So this balloon is in my list right here. And I like that it's a hot air balloon, technically. Because you can see what I can assume is the wizard hanging in the basket below. As that is his way into Oz. Per the original source material. And out of all of the various Wizard of Oz balloons, I think it pulls it off the best. Yeah. I hope we get something like this when we get something for Wicked. I doubt we will, but you know. I'm not sure who she is. Did SeaWorld have a balloon? It did. It was a baby Shamu. Baby Shamu is gonna get a meh from me. It's a cute balloon. The mouth is weird. The way they did the eye, like, I understand you'd have to stylize it. I also picked, that's an image where it looks like it's half deflated. Yeah. Like, it almost looks like it needs teeth. I don't know how you would do that in a balloon, but you know. think I've found out what this clown is. It's JoJo Circus. Uh, 2005, 2007. It's looking like a fad. I like that they've got like extra balls for her to juggle ahead of her. That's cute. Yeah. She's fine. Alright, I've seen him in our list. Oop. No, no, my music. Here we go. Old Man Dragon. Caterpillar like dragon. The longest balloon ever in the Parades lineup. I wish there were more pictures of this. Oh, he's cool. Oh, I like that. He's kind of goofy. I like him. I think we should bring him back. Bring back the longest. And his cheeky grin. I'm gonna try and organize these by black and white to color. I think that might help us get through this a little faster. Is that just a cow? Fascinating. there's Wobbly Head. I don't know how I feel about Wobbly Head. Guess it just goes in meh. I don't think that is either of the Turks. That is... Oh wait, no, this is one of the... I think that's the Big Turk. It's on a horse. The balloon features a fat man 14 feet around, riding on his, quote, freak horse. Rude. Though some sources claim the creature to be a sea cow, which measured 30 feet long. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't like his vibe. I don't like his horse. No. No. I'm sorry, does that say Boob McNutt? What? YouTube, please don't please don't flag me. Boob, yeah, okay. Boob McNutt is a comic strip by Rube Goldberg? Like, the Machine? What? It bookended the procession with another Zeppelin Santa's dirigible. That's a fun word. Dirigible. Tangent time. Oh, good, they're just in a swim pool. Ooh. I was a little concerned. Started as a series of one-shot gags, ended with him being tortured to death for his innocently destructive... What? I'm so confused, and this is not at all what we're supposed to be talking about. This isn't even on our list, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay. Aww! Sky elephant. I think I saw you on here. Yeah. Sky elephant. Light blue in color, stomping its way along the streets of Manhattan. Oh, and like the handlers would move the fee. That's cute. I feel like this elephant is an evolved version of that one. So I should bring him up. It's only fair. A sky tiger. Joining 40-foot-long sky elephant and 50-foot-long hummingbird. It was released in the blue skies of New York in hopes of being found by a very lucky individual. It was awarded $100 in cash. Huh. I guess they just released... Yeah. This was the 20s. We don't know what animals look like. Well, that is an image for ants. I'm sorry, chat. There we go. Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys. The tiger looks more like a zebra. I'm sure he was bright orange. Yeah. There he is. That tiger can... Cute. He's not a tiger. No, I mean, yeah, that's your tiger, and that's a goldfish. So, you know. I can't tell if that's this. Yeah, it is. Oh, God. The Terrible Turk would have a major accident in the 1931 parade where it hit an electrical sign at 72nd Street and tore in half. It would be repaired and make its last appearance in 1932. Good God. I'm on the Turk. I also don't like. It feels wrong calling him that. It looks like he's just doing his own thing. Oh! That's what this is. I thought it was some kind of Cthulhu monster based solely off of this image of it. But it's a really weird beard. It's just a really weird beard. And he's got like actual legs. He's very angry. The Katzenjammer Kids. The bearded, dreaded school authority of Hans and Fitz. That's why his beard's so weird. They had to tear his whiskers off in order to try and stabilize him because he wouldn't float. What is this thing? What is that? Cause that's that. What? Oh, I'm so confused. How many years? Just one? That is pure fad material. He's not as terrifying. These guys also will go in fad with the inspector. Oh, well, there's the hummingbird, which is less terrifying than everything else we've looked at so far. I think we should bring it back. It only had one cute bird. Yeah. Thanksgiving needs more birds. Man, it'd be nuts to try and do this nowadays. Having the balloons be released into the skies for cash prizes. Can't find any other images of her. And she's right there. I'm gonna put her in cute. Somebody go back, make a time machine, get more pictures. I will up her if given more proof that she was cuter. Lapdog. That's the 30th. Lapdog, are you? Doesn't look like it, because I don't think that's him. wish I knew what these were. I guess we'll circle back to that. Wait, is it just called Head Balloon? What? Oh, so many of these that I didn't know are from the 30s. Alright, we already did the cat. Yeah, where's the cat? Colicky Kid. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. I don't feel like I need to see more of him. Oh, monkey! Yep. Do we have more pictures of monkey? Oh. Oh, I like him. Yeah. Oh. Oh, God. Morton the Nantucket Sea Monster. For why, though? Wait, I might be convinced. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like this face. I like that guy. This guy's good. Unfortunately, that's not the guy that we're rating. Ah, dang it. Alright. Okay. They can both go in cute. I've been convinced. Why did these just round ones? I'm not gonna be able to know. I don't think that's any of these. Oh, there's that guy. Go in cute. Absolutely not. I was right. It was Pinocchio. It's terrifying. That's Pluto. Cute. A rabbit. Cute. I saw that one earlier. There it is. I'm not a fan of him. Oh, there's that other pirate. Meh. Didn't see that. Huh. Oops. I don't like it. I'm gonna assume that that's what that is. Yep. Not right. I don't feel like he has as much whimsy as the dragon. course, can go in meh. I don't think the hippo was in there. Yeah, the Indian, no. Not a fan of either of these Uncle Sams. Oh, cute. I'm gonna have a fad. That's gonna go lost to time. The egg is scary. I feel like he is a classic. This is also a classic. That Donald is meh. This guy is meh. Classic. Gonna speedrun because I'm getting tired. I'm gonna assume that was a fad. The teddy bear's kind of cute. Oh, I wish I knew what that was. This is kind of scary. So, no. That's a human, so 9 times out of 10 when the heads are cut off in the photo, scary. He's cute. 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 And I have no idea what that is. So yeah. Alright. I think that's a pretty good list. Probably save that and maybe post it to my community post so you guys can comment on if you agree or disagree. And then I also have, I believe it's saved, my list for Thanksgiving dinners. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I will not be streaming on Thursday as it is Thanksgiving and I want to spend it with family. So I will see you guys next Monday. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a good weekend. Good night.